So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. This is always a game of consequence.
Well, I think we know what we're in for, whatever the circumstances that exist when these two meet. Losing really isn't an option, making this another intense, feisty clash, which should keep everyone on edge. The fans are more nervous than the players, to me, confirming an atmosphere of angst. Try telling them there's nothing riding on this.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you think this turns on? Shapes to shoot! James, shifted upfield. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's well done, really robust. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. James. Out for a throw. Chalobah. Pedro Neto. Martinelli. And here's Saka. Nice interception, well timed. And it's played forward. Saliba. Martinelli. Calafiori. Very nicely done. Over to the left. Merino! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Rice. Arsenal playing high up the pitch here, very much taking a front foot approach. Oh, can he get onto this? Great defending, strong and determined. Could move up a gear here. Saka.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Tries a measured ball. Now it's Rice. João Pedro. And the counter is on. Garnacho. Gabriel gets over and intercepts. Martinelli. Calafiori looking to hit the byline here. He's there to get rid. Arsenal have reclaimed it. Martinelli laid out to the left flank. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Timber. Saka. Oh, it's come loose. And here's Marino. Decent chance! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Arsenal really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Garnacho is there and he can get that clear. Cucurella. Still goalless at the moment. Caicedo. Quality ball. Garnacho looks to get on the end of this. Now it's Garnacho. Caicedo. Can he latch on to this? Garnacho. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Garnacho. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
And it's James. Nice physical challenge. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Rice is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Rice. Chalobah gets across to intercept that. Now it's Garnacho. Palmer. Real chance! He's delivered all right!
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Martinelli. Plenty waiting in the middle. Now it's Martinelli. And the shot! Great strike! But the keeper's in. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Can he deliver? Time to deliver. Timber's cross. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Ødegaard. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Mikel Merino, aim forwards. Martinelli.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And the pass is intercepted. Timber. Colwill. Half an hour played now. Colwill. Caicedo. That's been drilled forward. They get a throw in. Colwill. Caicedo, gently done. And it's Cucurella, who played through for the wide man. Garnacho. Lovely feet. There are a few waiting for it. Takes a shot! And the ball's come loose here. And the shot! And yes, it's there! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, that's a clever-looking ball. It's a throw-in. Caicedo. That'll be a throw-in. Timber. Rice. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Up he goes! Harmlessly behind. Cucurella. Played into space out wide. Timber does really well to win the ball there. Calafiori forwards and with intent. Moved on forwards. Palmer. Palmer! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Palmer actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Here's great chance! He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And it's hoisted clear. And here's Martinelli, looking here to chip it through. And he's there to get it away. And here's Saka. Saka, and that's aimed into the middle. And that has gone horribly wrong. Palmer. Now that's well seen too. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Now it's Martinelli. Martinelli wins the duel this time. Now it's Martinelli. Out to the left it goes. Cucurella makes the interception. Fernandez. Now it's Garnacho. It'll be a throw-in. Clearly not happy with that. Fernandez. And there's the end of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. That gets things going for the second half. No changes at the interval from either side. Well timed, excellent interception. Cucurella. Chalobah. Palmer. James. Pedro Neto. Fernandez. Can he latch on to this? Raya claims it, and the danger passes. Ødegaard. João Pedro. Ødegaard. Always onto this. Sanchez breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Now it's João Pedro. João Pedro. Garnacho, who does have an assist to his name. Palmer, spread out to the left. Garnacho. Oh, sweet feet. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Garnacho, well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs a much livelier solution.
João Pedro. He's through, now is he in? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That has been cut short. Fernandez. Palmer, gently done. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Garnacho. Great work on the overlap. And he's cut it out. And it is a corner, good chance. Arsenal have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Gabriel can get it clear. He's found a way through. Now it's Saka. Just the... Saka! Pedro Neto. Chalobah.
Early stages of the second half, and still two between them.
Well read, nice interception. Cucurella. And it's Caicedo. And here's Garnacho. Now it's João Pedro. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Fernandez goes short. Oh, nice touch. Caicedo. Worth a try, but not this time.
Pedro Neto really needed everything to come together then at the precise moment. Not easy.
Fernandez with the short one. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And here's Garnacho. And it's played forward. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's through here. Deftly away. And claimed it back swiftly. Trossard. Saka played over towards the opposite flank, dinks one through, and they've got a throw. Pedro Neto. Fernandez. James. Fernandez. James. Pedro Neto is onto it in a flash. Now it's Pedro Neto. Now it's Pedro Neto. Succumbs to the pressure. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Muscular approach does pay off here. Ødegaard. Receives it in a good... And the finish! Oh, another save.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing it blinder.
Pedro Neto. James making good progress on the right-hand side. Cleared away. Fernandez knocks it out wide. James crossed in once more. Rice can get it clear. Arsenal are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. And here's Palmer. And here's Garnacho. And here's Garnacho. And it's Palmer. And here's Garnacho. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Timber gets it clear. Good take, and is he in?
Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's gone for goal. It's anyone's ball now. Cucurella. Saliba with the slide tackle there. Ødegaard. Just about up to 75 minutes. Saliba shifted upfield. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And it's Ødegaard. Trossard. Out to the left it goes. That's tidy. Looking for a decent ball in. Moved on forwards. Cucurella did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Gabriel. Ødegaard. Gabriel. Saliba. Forwards and with intent. Saka. Oh, just skips past his man. Over to the left. Showing good feet. And here's Martinelli. Right. Saka! And that's a real chance missed.
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if they were just one down as opposed to two.
Trossard. Lewis Skelly, aim forwards. Cucurella. Chalobah. Odegaard. And it's Timber. And here's Martinelli. Fernandez gets rid without sophistication. Oh, this looks sharp. Palmer, gently done. That looks a good ball through. Saliba. Trossard. Martinelli. Trossard, that's a delicate pass. Ball's gone out of play. So here comes a substitution.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
He is just caressing the ball. Cucurella clears it away. Chalobah. James. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Caresses it through. Martinelli. Moved on forwards. Now it's João Pedro. Now it's João Pedro. Calmly anticipates. Odegaard. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Rice. Saliba. Forwards and with intent. Palmer. Garnacho. He is through here. Cucurella. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And that is that. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Well, how will we look back on that? Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye.